Welcome to Time Lens. Today we journey beyond the dusty trails and saloons into the untold world of the real women of the Wild West. Strong, daring, and unforgettable. They weren't just background characters in cowboy tales. These women were the story. They crossed prairies in rattling wagons, rifles slung over their shoulders, skirts catching in the wind. Some came searching for gold, others escaping their past. But all of them, in one way or another, were chasing freedom and found it in the unforgiving lands of the American frontier. Take Annie Oakley, for example. A crack shot by the age of 15, she stunned crowds across America and Europe with her skill. But behind the legend was a girl born into poverty who used her talent not for fame, but to support her family and prove that a woman could outshoot any man. Then there was Calamity Jane, rough, rowdy, and wrapped in myth. She wore buckskins, swore like a soldier, and nursed the sick during deadly outbreaks. To some, she was a drunk. To others, a folk hero. But one thing was certain. She carved her name into the history of the West with a grit no one could ignore. Many women weren't famous at all, but they were just as vital. Ranchers, teachers, mail carriers, and stagecoach drivers. Some disguised themselves as men to fight in wars or claim land. Others defended their homes with shotguns while raising children and growing crops in soil cracked by drought. They lived on the edge of civilization, in towns built overnight and forgotten just as fast. They battled prejudice, loneliness, and the endless demands of survival. Yet they kept going. They stitched together communities with their courage and stood firm in a world built for men. The Wild West wasn't just a man's story. It was shaped, quietly and powerfully, by women who dared to live on their terms. Their stories don't always make the headlines, but when the wind blows across the old plains, it still whispers their names. If this glimpse into the true soul of the Wild West moved you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow us for more history. Not as it's written in textbooks, but as it really lived and breathed.